Hello, welcome to the Well Doing Mama. My name is Stephanie. I'm the mom of 8 kids, ages 21 down to 5, and I am making supper. And I thought I would share with you. You can see if you've watched any old videos, the new kitchen is fully in back here, so that is fun. And I am making breakfast pizza tonight, so I thought I would try to share. I didn't want to recipe, and I already have the bread dough made. I have the pizza dough made. And so I think it'll be pretty quick and easy for me to put together. So okay, I think we are going to make this work. I did have to go get the tripod. Okay, so here is my pizza dough. This I made. It is a double batch from my from my KitchenAid. I am going to go to the other side, actually. Here we go. I should just put that on the other side. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of flour because it is a little wet. And I knew that when I made it. I did half whole wheat flour and half white flour. I have this whole wheat flour I love, but it is like $7 for a 5-pound bag, and I just can't. So I already sprayed these pans, 2 9x13s, double batch of pizza dough. If you don't want to make pizza dough, you can buy pizza dough. You could buy crescent roll dough and use that in here. You could do biscuits. I've never done biscuits, but I can't see where that wouldn't work. Now, what I will say is this poofs up. I'm actually going to try to keep it from poofing up. I'm going to try to keep it from poofing up. And it's really loud. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to try to keep it from poofing up because I don't love it when it gets super, super poofy. If you used a crescent roll, that wouldn't be a problem. It wouldn't get poofy. So I am going to poke it. When I used to do lots of homemade pizza, I would do this. You can do this on a cookie sheet, but the reason I don't like to is I put raw eggs on it. And so I'm starting my oven. Convection bake, 400. Okay. I put raw eggs. I don't cook the eggs first, and obviously they cook when the pizza's cooking. But when I put it on a cookie sheet, the eggs run over and make a ginormous mess. So you can use whatever you want for this bottom crust. I'm going to try that. I haven't done it before, so we'll see how it turns out. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the meat neck. So I am using, this is breakfast sausage. So frugal-wise, cost-wise, this is pretty cheap. I had a few, if you look, there's a few little cut-up pieces in there. I just had like one package of heat meat sausage, so I went ahead and used that up when I was in my freezer. Get all those bits off. And let me get a spoon. Those are not even at all. I need to spread that out and even it out. So cost-wise, the breakfast sausage at Aldi is less than $3 a pound. It used to be really cheap. And like everything else, it has gone up, but still, I'm making 2. Our family will eat 1. We might eat part of the second one. I'm making extra. I'm hoping to have leftovers on Saturday night. I like to cook a lot. I feel like 1 9x13 never feels like quite enough, and 2 always feels like too much. So, okay. So there's that. And then I'm going to add some bacon bits, because who doesn't love bacon bits? I'm going to have to learn new camera angles. I love these bacon bits from Costco. One of my favorites. Okay. Bacon bits. Then I am going to, so I'm actually in front of the camera. I am going to do some eggs. This is where you can kind of decide how eggy you want it. I am going to do probably 9 eggs per pan, so that'd be 18. Oh, I don't quite have 18 in here. I'm probably going to do whatever's in this container, to be honest. There's plenty of meat. It'll be fine. Egg prices are coming down, so that is really good. So again, like the eggs, so this carton of eggs was, what were they? They were $3.50, I think, at Costco last week. So $3.50 for that. The breakfast sausage was $3 plus there's, I think it's like $2 for the other little package. So sorry, little child break. So, got ink shoulder. Okay, so the eggs were $3.50. The sausage together would have been $4, so we're at $7.50. And then we're gonna put cheese on it. Probably $3. Let's just be honest. It's gonna be like $3 worth of cheese. So $10.50, and then the crust probably 50 cents. So $11 for 2 full breakfast pizzas. That would easily feed. I'm feeding a family of 9 now. So if you had a small family, you would easily be able to make one of these for like $6. They work. Good job. Good. So you'd be able to feed. Okay. You'd be able to feed a family of 6 for. There's some ice falling. You'd be able to feed a family, like a family of 5 to 7 probably, off of one for about $6. And that is a really good price for a dinner. I am going to serve it with some frozen broccoli that I'm going to kind of roast up on the stove. And I'm probably going to serve, I have one thing of strawberries. And then I'm probably going to do some canned fruit, just because we're leaving for vacation soon and I didn't buy much fresh because it's hard to make sure it gets used up. Oh, I'm adding some milk to the eggs. Thins them out, stretches it a little. I am waiting on the cheese till the end. You could do the cheese now or you could wait till the end. I'm waiting because I have one child that does not like cheese, so I will leave a section without cheese. Okay. These new whisks I got are so nice. I broke my other whisk. And this one, it's just so tall. So, little things make me happy. Okay, so we're gonna, I usually do breakfast for dinner on Thursdays. If you've seen my meal plans, you've seen that. It usually is a frugal way, and it's just something different. This is not something I would typically make for a breakfast. We don't typically eat that heavy of breakfast, so. And then some cheese, and like I said, I'm going to leave one corner. This corner had a lot of meat, so I will leave it without cheese for the child that doesn't like cheese. Okay, so obviously the pizza dough took a few minutes, and I'd already pre-baked the sausage before I talked to you. Although you could use those pre-cooked sausages, like I used that one package of them. You could use more of those if you're in a hurry. But this came together. I'm trying to see if I can read my time. I cannot read my time. I'm going to come over there and look at my time. This came together faster than my oven preheated. That's pretty remarkable. I didn't use the whole package of cheese. Yay! Okay, so let me come over and see what time it is. Okay, so less than 10 minutes. Granted, like I said, I already made the pizza crust. Although, again, you could use so many other things that you wouldn't have to make it from scratch, but it makes it way cheaper. And then I pre-cooked the sausage, but that was going on while I was doing a couple other things. So, like 15 minutes maybe to make this, and then I'm going to slide it in the oven as soon as my oven preheats and cook that broccoli and figure out some fruit, and our dinner will be done early and it will be super yummy. So, and again, frugal. So for a normal sized family, you're talking $6 for the whole pizza. And then even if you added in the broccoli's $1 a bag, so $8 plus like a can or two of fruit. So $10 for a family of 5 or 6. For our family, it's going to be closer to 20, but we'll have a lot of leftovers. So, and here is our final breakfast pizza. You can see the cheese got nice and crispy on top. It'd probably be a little less crispy, but I'm still used to our oven not taking so long to cook. This is the part without any cheese. Cooking some broccoli. I just put it in the pan with a little bit of oil, so that'll cook up. And then here's the second one. Again, it got a little crispy, but that's okay. That cheese will be yummy. It did poof up, even though I did poke holes in it. So, but part of that's probably, well, you can see there, you can see how far up the crust went. But that's okay, because that'll be a nice, yummy filling crust. And that will make a super yummy, frugal meal for our family. Thanks for joining us today. Please leave a comment if you have something else you'd like me to talk about or you have any questions. Please hit the like button and subscribe to see more videos about what we do.